The forward price is the agreed-upon price of an asset in a forward contract. Using the rational pricing assumption for a forward contract on an underlying asset that is tradable, we can express the forward price in terms of the spot price and any dividends, etc. For forwards on non-tradables, pricing the forward may be a complex task. Forward price formula. If the underlying asset is tradable and a dividend exists, the forward price is given by, whereas the forward price to be paid at time is the exponential function, is the risk-free interest rate, is the cost of carry, is the spot price of the asset, is a dividend that is guaranteed to be paid at time, where proof of the forward price formula. The two questions here are what price the short position should offer to maximize his gain, and what price the long position should accept to maximize his gain. At the very least, we know that both do not want to lose any money in the deal. The short position knows as much as the long position knows. The short, long positions are both aware of any schemes that they could partake on to gain a profit given some forward price. So of course they will have to settle on a fair price, or else the transaction cannot occur. An economic articulation would be: spot price of asset equals cost of capital, forward price equals spot price, cost of carry. The future value of that asset's dividends is calculated using the risk-free force of interest. This is because we're in a risk-free situation, so why would the owner of the asset take any chances? He would reinvest at the risk-free rate. The spot price of the asset is simply the market value at the instant in time when the forward contract is entered into. So out in equals net gain, and his net gain can only come from the opportunity cost of keeping the asset for that time period. Let K equals fair price, C equals cost of capital, S equals spot price of asset, F equals future value of assets dividend, I equals present value of F, R equals risk-free interest rate, compounded continuously, T equals length of time from when the contract was entered into. Solving for fair price and substituting mathematics, we get where CI is the ITH dividend paid at time TI. Doing some reduction, we end up with. Notice that implicit in the above derivation is the assumption that the underlying can be traded. This assumption does not hold for certain kinds of forwards. Forward versus futures prices. There is a difference between forward and futures prices when interest rates are stochastic. This difference disappears when interest rates are deterministic. In the language of stochastic processes, the forward prices are martingale under the forward measure, whereas the futures prices are martingale under the risk-neutral measure. The forward measure and the risk-neutral measure are the same when interest rates are deterministic. See Musil and Rutkowski's book on martingale methods in financial markets for a continuous time proof of this result. See Van der Hoek and Elliott's book on binomial models in finance for the discrete time version of this result.